Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. So to address the elephant in the room, or the it's not too bad. This is a couple of days ago. So obviously I've moved to the new place. I forgot a few things. I left my razor at home, not my razor, my shaver at home, just to kind of trim things up. So it was getting a bit out of hand. Bought a new one. It came. And it has like a little dial on it, right? So the dial changes the length that it was on. So I went like, okay, my beard's pretty long. When my hair's long, I normally get like a 3, which breaks it a little bit short. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on a 5 to see how it goes. Put it on 5, and it literally made it like shorter than this. Now it's just see-through. It was getting thick, but now it's see-through. So that's the issue. So we're into the new place. I'll show you around soon. Don't worry. You still gotta get a glimpse of it in the back of the videos while we get the final things prepared. Obviously, we've been buying a load of things that we just had to get a bin. We just got a toaster. We've got all these little bits and bobs, and we got to do our final day today. I've got a desk arriving on Wednesday. I'll build that and put everything up, and hopefully by next week I can film the full tour. And obviously we'll fill the jacuzzi as well, so that'd be good. Okay, I've rambled enough today. I mean, let's get in today's video. Fucking hell, son. Breakfast. Breakfast, I like to go for a big shake because I'm not a big breakfast eater. Let me get you out of the fridge. I'm not really a big like morning person. I don't have like a huge appetite in the morning, so I tend to just have a shake when I wake up with a bit of fruit. So this is like 70 grams of whey, so 65 grams of protein, which is pretty good for me. And then I'm gonna have like the rest of these grapes here, which is probably about 150 grams, and then I'm gonna have an apple, so it's about 40 carb-ish, 60 protein. So it's an easy meal. It's a good start to the day. And today I'm going to take you through a shop. This is the foods that I buy. And yeah, let's see what we've got. Ones. They foam vinegar. Hi then, we are home, and we've kind of separated the things. Amy's kindly separated things into, so I can talk you through them. Now, appreciate we've got a lot of the stuff already. We've got some stuff that we go through already. We kind of just stocked up a little bit. So we'll start with the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, I like to get, obviously with all of my foods, I like to get the widest spectrum that I can take. So like in essence, everyone should be eating different colors, different textures, different everything, to get a wide spectrum of micronutrients that they can tolerate. So for me, like for example, like I don't really like melons. I don't really like watermelons, so I don't eat them, but it would be great to have that kind of stuff in there. But this is the widest spectrum that I kind of go across. We'll start with the carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, I've got flatbreads. I think these flatbreads are really, really good. They have like 13, 14 carb per flatbread, so we'll have like 2 or 3 of these. So if you're on low carb as well, like the kind of, you can just scoop your food up into them, which is really well. Tacos, I've got saurine here. Saurine is like the goat bulking. It's basically just banana bread. Obviously there's some sugar in here you've got to be wary of with your daily intake. There's bagels. We've got Rice Krispie square bars. I tend to break out these post-workout only, slightly higher glycemic, slightly higher in sugar. I tend to put them post-workout if I can, or pre-workout as well. We've got pasta. We've got these proper chips right here. We used to, what was the other ones we used to have?
Pop chips.
We used to have pop chips, which are slightly more puffy. These remind me of, I had them salt and vinegar, so I had, if you remember those salt and vinegar like twister,
spirals.
Like spirals, exactly, like salt and vinegar spirals. These are barbecue flavored, but they got that same texture. Really, really good. Obviously lentils, so healthy in it. And then we've got pasta. I probably mentioned pasta. We've also got potatoes and rice, but obviously we bought them in bulk, so we didn't buy them again. I think potatoes are probably my most eaten, along with the flatbreads and the bagels are probably my most eaten. We'll sometimes swap out tacos for things like wraps. We'll sometimes swap out for pop chips. Sometimes swap out pasta for maybe like lasagna sheets or something, but we'll always quantify what we eat. Onto protein. Now, similar thing with the protein. Trying to get different sources. I've been buying this flavored chicken. I've been copping out a little bit and buying this flavored chicken from Tesco. We actually have a local butcher. It's about a 15-minute walk. We were just looking at it the other night, so we are probably going to go and get our chicken from there, which is kind of why I thought I'm just going to buy the flavored chicken one last time, and I'm going to go there and just get normal chicken because it saves so much money. And I don't think this is the best quality chicken. So we've got 3 lots of chicken there. I've got burgers. I have burgers. I can fit a couple burgers in. They're highly palatable. It's a good protein to get in. It is high fat, high in saturated fat. I'm not too worried on a rest day, so these have probably been mostly around a rest day. I've got bacon there. I very rarely have bacon, maybe, I say rarely, once a week maybe I'll have bacon, but I've got some of this actually just to chop up into a bolognese. We've got some beef actually. I forgot to get the beef out. The beef is in the fridge as well. So we've got beef, we've got mince, we've got chicken, we've got burgers. We've also got eggs, of course. I've also got tuna. I'm conscious not to eat too much fish from a supermarket just because of the heavy metals that we know that's in our oceans, and just naturally fish will bring it up. But I can't take myself away from a tuna mayo sandwich. So here we go with tuna. And then also those protein yogurts. Like these for me serve as a really, really good dessert after like a salty meal. Plus you're getting 20 grams extra protein and there's like 15 extra grams of carbs. Obviously I'm bulking at the moment, so I'm trying to have foods with maybe more trace macros. So for me these are perfect. It's like 200 calories in a pot, but obviously only 20 grams of protein, so there's a lot of carbs in there as well for me. And then fruit and veg, again, that similar principle with just trying to get as many different colors that you tolerate. Like I've got asparagus and broccoli here. I'd say I don't really eat it much, but I've got to force it down me. I'm much more of a carrot, peas, sweet corn. I'm a basic bitch at eater. I'm a basic eating bitch when it comes to vegetables. I just like, and fruit as well, like apples, bananas, and grapes. Like that's like child food. I haven't got out of it yet, but I'm trying to incorporate more. I was onto kiwis. I've gone off kiwis again. I need to try and bring some more fruit in. We've got mixed bag salad. We've got red peppers, which are amazing for vitamin C. We've also got some beetroot in there. We've also got some olives, feta, and things like that. And then we've got condiments. So condiments, I use this Fry Light when I'm not trying to track, when I'm trying to keep my fats a little bit low on a training day. 1 cal spray. So obviously it's 1 cal, but is it? I don't know. Who knows? I've never really noticed the difference. Some salad dressing, which is super low cal. If you haven't tried this one, we first found this during my prep last year. It's garlic and herb salad dressing, and it's like the low calorie version of Domino's garlic sauce, and it's absolutely banging. I've got a few of these Lloyd Grossman tomato and basil ones, and also a chili one. We've got a slow cooker now, so I'm now a pro slow cooker. I've slow cooked the chicken. I've slow cooked a bolognese. I've got another big beef rump joint in there in the fridge about this big. I'm gonna stick that in. I've got another one for a chili. So we're gonna start slow cooking things. This is like a week's shop. Maybe this is a week's shop in terms of carbohydrates, vegetables and fruit. Maybe I'll probably have to re-up on protein. This cost about £100. This was between me and Amy. Obviously, we had things like toilet paper in there, which obviously like £7 or £8. So I would say, on solely my food, probably like what, like 70 quid? Probably like 70 quid out of the 100 was my food, and that will last me 4 to 5 days. So I'm probably looking at about 100 quid a week on food. I hope that was insightful. These are the type of foods I eat nearly every single day. Different mixtures of them. We'll see you soon. Peace. So today's actually Saturday, and I've had a busy week. So actually, I say that, but most days I will sit down and I'll play some Fortnite for like an hour or so. Usually a couple games, like to the end, just to kind of unwind it. Something that you just focus on. That's not something else, if that makes sense. So this is something that I actually do, couple games. I usually probably get like 2 or 3 games in, and then I usually just have to go do something else. But I think this is a good way to just kind of dissociate from what you're doing, from everything. Like, you know, if you're working 24/7, you just have an escape and something to kind of take you away from it. And this works well. Because I'll have to eat them now. Well, come on, Anne.
Well done. Do you eat?
What?
Do you want them?
No.
Look, you just ignored me.
I've got headphones on.
Fucking hell.
I could hear you just screaming back there, and I'm like, what's going on? Alright, I'm back in the game. I'm playing now with headphones on.
Okay, bye.
So much in you, so let it out, girl. Cause you got so much in you, so let it out, girl. Baby, come back to me, baby, come back to me, baby, come back to me, back to me. Back to me, baby. Come back to me, baby. Come back to me, baby. Come bring it back to me. No more time to hide, you got to know you better. Give yourself a chance to shine a little brighter. Cause you got so much in you, so let it out, girl. Back to me, baby, you come 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 back to me, baby. Cause you got so much in you, so let it out, girl.
So we've got our tacos nearly ready here. Decided to go to something a little bit different. We were actually going to have the slow cooked beef, but apparently we've not been slow cooked.
It's probably ready now.
No, it looks like it's like boiling more when it's on. I put it on low. I put it on low because we were gonna have it tomorrow instead because it's been too slow. So we made tacos instead. So we've got some guacamole, which you saw me making. We've got some. This is like red Leicester cheese. Did you weigh it out or not?
No,
This is about 60 grams of cheese.
I'll weigh it out now.
That's
We don't have scales though, do we? Because
No,
you didn't
yeah,
get
that's
badges.
it. And this is about 200 grams of chicken because we had it from a packet. And I'm having 5 tacos. So this is a bodybuilder meal, but it tastes nice. So.
Baby, come back to me, baby, come back to
Love you.
me, baby, come back to me, baby, baby,
Come on. Yeah. He's in. is what we came for. Come on.
Come on now. Drive. Push. Good. Drive. Hop. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Hop. Drive now. Drive now. Finish. Finish. Come on. Drive through. Drive through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good.
You've done your daily life till probably morning.
Hi. So I realized I didn't actually cap off that video, but I will do. This is one of those videos where you're like, what do you title it? Do you title it Bodybuilding Food Shop? Because they're always a good choice. Or Training with IFBB Pro Joe Brightman, and then using that as the thumbnail. Difficult. Probably going to use the thumbnail of us two, and probably going to do bodybuilding. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed this one anyway, guys. We'll be back soon. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.